alle zusammen partnerschaftlich und freundschaftlich zusammenarbeiten. Nur so kommen wir voran. Lasst uns die Politik außen vor lassen. Lasst uns einfach an unseren Zielen arbeiten. Lasst uns gemeinsam auf der Olympiade der Köche in Erfurt einfach zeigen, dass wir eine große Familie sind. Und ich bin stolz, ein Mitglied von WACS zu sein, so wie Siegfried Schaber und wie auch Bill Gallagher, Reinhold Metz, Ferdinand Metz und das gesamte Board. Und wir sind alle stolz, Koch zu sein. Und deswegen stehen wir hier und deswegen arbeiten wir zusammen, weil wir die Köche der Welt nach vorne bringen wollen. Und so, denke ich, hat Josef König sein ganzes Leben lang für die Köche gearbeitet. Und ich bin stolz, dass er auch einer meiner Vorgänger gewesen ist. Dankeschön für seine Ehrung.
This is one award that created some problems for me. The problem is that there are so many people that have done great things for education, for the World Association. And I had to make a difficult decision. The decision was, should I let that influence me negatively or positively? And I decided I'm going to have to do what I have to do. And I feel very comfortable with it. The individual that is going to get the Educator of the Year award is a little bit close to home, I understand. And there are some people who may not like that, but that's okay. It's none other than my brother Reinhold Metz, who spearheaded and completed and implemented MasterChef program. Reinhold. Is Ed Brown here, who donated the award, and he is going to present it to Reinhold.
Dear colleagues, this is really a surprise. We are working very close together, but he never told me about this award. I take this award also in the name of my committee, the MasterChef Committee, and please let this award be a symbol to create more and more MasterChef programs in almost all WACS member countries all over the world. I hope I get one email after the other the next days, and I will answer them, and we should implement all those master chefs when you are ready in your country. Thank you very much and good luck.
Now I would like to move into the Global Partnership Award. And Billy, can we do the junior members now?
Are all the junior competitors in the room? Would you put your hands up, please? The junior competitors. 1, 2, 3, 14. You're all here. We can start, Mr. President.
Okay. Do you want to handle the procedures, or should I introduce? Maybe what I can do, Billy, I want to introduce the sponsors of the award, at least the major sponsor, Custom Culinary, and I would like for the representatives to come up here, please. Scott Gilbert and Mike Miner. They have been very gracious in sponsoring the Hans Pushkin's culinary competition. and I would like for Billy Gallagher to present them with their award.
Sorry, I didn't see you, Scott. Ladies and gentlemen, Hans Buskins was a very, very, very special man. He was a man who brought many countries into WACS. He was a friend, and he believed in the value of WACS. And we have made 2 certificates and 2 extra sets of medals. 1 certificate and set of medals is for the boardroom at Custom Culinary. It's hard to say when you haven't been drinking. Custom Culinary. And 1 set of medals and a certificate for Mrs. Donna Buskins. So that certificate and that set of medals will be taken to Donna in 3 weeks' time. And I'm sure she's going to be very thrilled to know that we continue to remember and respect Hans's great work. So to the management of Custom Culinary for all your tremendous support, thanks very much. We hope to see you in Chile and continue. Thank you. Any competition, ladies and gentlemen, need a set of villains. Now, we all know who the villains are, the judges. The guys that we never agree with, they never know what they're doing, and if only they had asked us, we could have helped them get it right. Well, we're very lucky today because we've got a chairman of the jury who always gets it right. And I'd like to call upon Mr. Tony Jackson, who's the chairman of the jury panel, to first of all introduce the jury and also on our behalf just to say a few words about the quality and the standards that were produced by these wonderful young chefs. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tony Jackson. A man of few words and short pockets.
I've had a wonderful last couple of days. I don't know how many of you went through to see how well these juniors competed and how enthusiastic they were about everything they were doing. I just think it's such a great future for all chefs. It gives me heart, you know, because I hear that we don't have youth coming into our industry. But we do. We just have to look after it and nurture it. The judges told me they had a hard time making a choice and getting their marks together. And I can understand why. Because it was very difficult and the standard was extremely high. But we had very experienced judges, and I would like to ask them to introduce them to you. They're all members of the Culinary Committee. We have Axel Ruhrmann, Gert Klotzke, Jeffrey Acott, Robert Oppender, and George Knecht. Could you come up, gentlemen, if you're in the room, please?
Thank you very much, gentlemen. We can do better than that. Come on. Thank you, George. Here. So feeling that. sorry, is Jeffrey Aycott in the room? Jeffrey, he's coming.
Can I say to all the competitors, well done. We will, if they come and see me, if the competitor comes and sees me after the awards presentation, I will give them a mark sheet which shows them exactly how they've done, with the judges' names on them, and if they wish some feedback and wish to talk to the jury, please come and get some feedback and talk to them. Thank you.
Thank you, Tony. May we ask all the contestants or competitors just to make their way to the front, please. Don't be shy. In no particular order. Ugly ones at the back, good-looking ones at the front.